Somebody don't want to have sex with you and they tell you no, you don't have sex with them. Because then guess what? It's not consensual, it's rape. Texas versus Eric Della Riva. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Michelle Hayden for the state.
Defense?
Austin Hagee for defense.
And are you Della Riva?
Yes, yes, sir.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Della Riva, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you the true bill of indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we have one oral amendment that we've agreed to with the state on count 2. We're taking off.
We're going to get to that. So do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're proceeding on count 2, waiving counts 1 and 3. And there's some language at the end of count 2 that says end violence. And we've agreed to waive that portion of the indictment. We would make the oral amendment to strike through that language. And it's actually, I believe, in the stipulations marked through.
All right. So in count 2, you all are, well, first, defense, do you have any objections to the waiver of count 1 and count 3?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And then with regards to count 2, the language that is being removed are the words "and violence." Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, at the very end.
All right. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Della Riva, do you understand that to be a substantive change to the indictment?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any objection to proceeding with that substantive change? I'm sorry?
No.
All right. And defense, are you waiving your 10 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Della Riva, I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments, the defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate
Yes.
places? Did you understand you're charged with sexual assault? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargaining agreement with the state, the court, excuse me, the court does not have to follow your plea bargaining agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargaining agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, right, for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargaining agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargaining agreement in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes, Your Honor, yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Della Riva, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
All right, off the record for a moment. Excuse me. I think the cause number 2022 CR 0065. That's Balboa.
Okay.
All right, we're back on the record. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on count 2. There's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, Chapter 62 compliance, MRT, UAs, and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that You are waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you what's outside the agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 7 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to count 2, as amended, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
No
contest?
contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states Exhibit 1, its attachments and evidence.
Any objections?
No objections.
Mr. Della Riva, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent for stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you apply for deferred adjudication. Now proceeding with sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Mr. Della Riva currently is employed. He has no substance abuse problems. He does take all this very seriously. During his brief time in custody, he got to experience how serious the justice system is, and I think he will be performing very well in deferred adjudication. He has no other criminal history whatsoever, and he does take all the charges against him seriously in this situation.
All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'll pass it.
All right. Have you ever used any controlled substances?
Yes.
What?
Some marijuana.
When's the last time you used marijuana?
Like 2016.
All right. What do you do for a living?
I worked for DoorDash, but I recently got let off for DoorDash.
I'm sorry?
I work for DoorDash. I used to work for DoorDash, but they let me off of DoorDash because of what was going on.
All right. So again, what do you do for a living? Because you're
Right
not,
now, I'm going to work with my uncle. He works for like cuts grass and stuff like that. Self-employment, basically.
okay. All right. They want you to do the MRT course. Is this to tell people don't sexually abuse people? Do we need
Yes.
to be told that?
Yes, Your Honor, it's the moral recognition therapy course.
Somebody don't want to have sex with you and they tell you no, you don't have sex with them. Because then guess what? It's not consensual, it's rape. But here we call it sexual assault. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you still meeting people on gaming?
No, I don't have a system anymore.
All right, then you know you can't have a system anymore. You understand that?
Yes.
And here's a hint for everybody. Don't go across country to meet somebody because you met them while playing PlayStation or whatever gaming system is out there, because you really don't know that person. You only know their avatar and not who they are. Right?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
No.
All right, court will sentence you to 7 years deferred adjudication. There's $1,000 fine, probated. Chapter 62 compliance. Needs to be on the sex offender caseload. No contact with the complainant. And probation, that's listed in the indictment. There's 80 hours of community service restitution. Probation, I understand that there's no place for registered sex offenders to do community service hours. So the court will waive the 80 hours of community service restitution. If you provide proof of the COVID vaccination, the court is not requiring you to get it, but if you do, then those hours will be waived. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation plus follow recommendations. There's going to be regular reporting. by Zoom, well, not by Zoom, in person. Field visits 2 times per month, random. And I'm sure the sex offender caseload probably does it periodically. Proof of employment. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider, no employment as with minors, and there's to be no employment where he is going inside people's homes. So yard work, that's fine, but you cannot do any employment going into people's homes unless you provide proof that that person has been informed or your company has been informed, and you provide that proof to probation. You understand?
Yes.
Is there anything else that he needs probation?
Your Honor, you said proof of employment within how many days?
Within 30 days.
And your analysis?
Yes, we'll do random UAs. All right, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Delariva, is there? Yes.
He does currently reside in Houston, Texas, so he will be getting transferred to Houston, Texas.
Okay. Transfer, what county is that?
Harris.
Okay, we'll do a transfer to Harris County. However, you're not transferred to Harris County until probation in Bear County lets you know your probation has been transferred. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Delariva, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. We're off the record. So what is up with this lipstick tattoo on your neck?
Oh, it was when I was like 16. I got it.
All right, is that anyone's
No,
lips in
no.
particular?
It's just something
Just
I
general?
wanted to get.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you. Oh, do you want a jury trial? Improperly. You were going against traffic, which means other people could have been injured. In the vehicle, you had an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. I advised her that I would have a female officer to make the location, and she walked away to a tree and started to urinate. After she finished urinating, I completed the interview. She had bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, and was unsteady on her feet by consuming any alcohol, and also denied that she first admitted to consuming alcohol. She did not know what time it. Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of driving while intoxicated first as a Class B misdemeanor? The range of punishment is up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine. Did you understand? All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
With respect to the recommendations by the EA with the 2-year license suspension, my client cleans houses for a living. He needs to be able to drive, and does take children to school, children in school activities and so forth. So I'm asking the court for some leniency on the.
Oh, no, her license is going to be suspended. Did you read this police report?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, do you want a jury trial? Because let me just tell you what I read in this police report.
I know, I've read.
No, let me tell you what it is, because I don't think you have internalized what's in this police report. So you had your children with you. And according to this, you were pulled over because you were driving against traffic. So that means that you were driving improperly. You were going against traffic, which means other people could have been injured. In the vehicle, you had an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. And it says, when I arrived on location, AP, that's you, was standing on the sidewalk, unhandcuffed. I had her walk to the front of my patrol car. She said she did not know why she was stopped, but supposedly she was going against traffic. AP then admitted to consuming 2 drinks at Ingram Park Mall at a bar, but did not know the name of the bar. She started drinking at 8 p.m. and stopped at 9 p.m. AP later denied consuming any alcohol and also denied that she first admitted to consuming alcohol. She did not know what time it was. She said she was not driving. She was shopping. Last date at 3 p.m. And is not under a doctor's care and has no prescribed medications. During the interview, she said she needed to use the bathroom. So I advised her that I would have a female officer to make the location, and she walked away to a tree and started to urinate. After she finished urinating, I completed the interview. She had bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, and was unsteady on her feet. The odor of alcohol was also getting stronger as she kept talking. They did the HGN. You failed the HGN. So I am not sympathetic to her with the driver's license suspension. Her license is going to be suspended. Do you realize you could have killed your children and other people?
Yes,
But do you understand that?
I haven't drank since. Yes, I very understand
When's the last time you had alcohol?
that day
All right. When you drug tested today, what are the results going to be for everything?
for everything.
All right. Probation, I'm going to want a drug test on Miss Ledesma. And I'm going to also want it for alcohol if you're able to do it for alcohol as well. Are you employed? You're cleaning houses?
Yes.
All right. And how often do you do that?
Almost every day.
Do you work with the company or no?
No, for myself.
So how are you paid?
Oh, with my customers.
I mean, is it payment by check, cash?
Oh, Zelle, cash sometimes.
Okay.
She works for an attorney friend of mine. That's how I'm representing her.
Okay.
Work for.
All right. You're whispering so the court reporter can hear.
Say, she does work for various people and she gets paid cash or check. And she cleans houses for other attorneys that I know that I got involved.
Were you able to hear him? Okay. All right, the court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Do you know the restitution amount for the labs?
It's usually $60, Judge. I'm not sure if it is in this case.
All right, restitution for lab testing, if any. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. Follow recommendations of TAP. If they say outpatient treatment, then I'm going to want intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors.
We want to get her started off on the right foot. That's why we're only requesting it within the first 60 days. Ignition interlock, we're requesting for half the term of probation, which would obviously be longer than that. So we want to keep her monitoring, and I believe it may be required by statute.
No, I mean, the ignition interlock, yes, but I mean, ignition interlock in Scram is going to be very expensive.
That's good. Please.
You're going to have ignition interlock on every vehicle that you have access to. And when I say have access to, if it's parked at your house, if it's owned by your husband or whoever lives at your home, ignition interlock is going to be on there. And that's going to be ignition interlock for the full term. 2-year Texas driver's license suspension. And I'm going to want regular UAs, field visits, 1 time per month. And please tell probation, check her home for alcoholic beverages. When you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all, even in your own home. You understand? And there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Probation, is there anything else? Anything else you need from the court? Good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. I haven't done any statistics. My statistics professor would be very upset with me for this. But what I've learned is people who drive intoxicated, if there's an accident, you know who ends up dying? Passengers in the vehicle, other people who are just going about their business. Probably your children could have been killed that day. And then if they would have been killed that day, you would be in court boo-hooing and crying about my children are dead. So,
I was feeling that.
yes. So you shouldn't have started. All right, probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
What started as an online gaming friendship ended in a Texas courtroom facing a serious sexual assault charge. Eric De La Riva stood before the court after accepting a plea agreement for second-degree felony sexual assault, a crime punishable by 2 to 20 years in prison. Although he entered a no-contest plea, the judge made it clear that the facts of a case could not be ignored. During the hearing, the court carefully reviewed the plea agreement, confirmed that De La Riva understood his rights, and explained the consequences if he violated probation. His attorney argued that he had no prior criminal history, had taken the case seriously, and was a good candidate for deferred adjudication instead of prison. But Judge Boyd focused on the most important issue, consent. The judge delivered a powerful message that echoed throughout the courtroom. If someone says no to sex, it's not consensual. It's rape. She reminded both the defendant and everyone watching that consent is absolute, and ignoring it carries life-changing consequences. The court also discussed how De La Riva had met the complainant through online gaming, prompting the judge to warn people about traveling long distances to meet strangers, known only through gaming platforms and online profiles. Instead of sending him directly to prison, the judge accepted the negotiated plea and placed De La Riva on 7 years of deferred adjudication probation. He was ordered to register as a sex offender, have no contact with the victim, complete treatment and evaluations, report regularly to probation, maintain employment, and comply with strict restrictions on where he could work. The hearing ended with one final reminder from the judge. Every decision has consequences, and respecting another person's boundaries is not optional. It's the law. Was justice served in this case? Or should the punishment have been harsher? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.